It has been a while. I don't think I've done a live. I don't know how long. I ain't even gonna tell you a lie. Don't have you on my tripod. I probably should, because y'all may not be able to see everything on my show. But this is gonna be what I would call somebody starts it. It's the Friday Sews. I'm just showing you a few of the things I've done actually probably in the last few days. Um, I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been working on some alterations. So you probably would have seen a video that I did a snuggie or like a sleep sack blanket. I ended up doing two more of those. Um, and I ended up doing using my Cricut and put the young man's name on there so that they have um, it looks nicer because they had it in marker and I didn't want that to be on there because they've already used the garment washed, but they had used the garment anyway. So I did that, and I've been working on a bride's garment. It's a brunch, more of a brunch wedding. So I did her train, detachable train, and altered her jumpsuit. Got that done. So those two things were alterations that I worked on. Oh, excuse me. Then I watched or seen one of the sewing sisters or sewing ladies in the community. She was talking about something that actually happened in July, which was called, I think, Ankara Appreciation Week. I think that's what it was. So one of the days, I think it was the second day, she did a belt. She actually did the belt from Mimi G, and I watched her make it. I did not get the Mimi G pattern. I actually drafted it myself. It's pretty much the same. I just know that usually when it comes to a lot of different things, I need a certain size because it doesn't usually work. So when she did the belt, the ties weren't as long as this. Hey now, the ties weren't as long as this, and she had openings on both sides. So I decided to make the belt myself. Um, and with my belt, uh, I'm sorry, I can't read your name. Adeline? Adeline? If I said it right, give me thumbs up. Alexa, I think that's some Alexis. So she showed the belt, and I said, "Ooh, I can draft that. I don't have to do or take the Mimi G belt. I can draft it myself." So I drafted the belt, but the things I changed on it, her tie when she did it, it literally stopped right about here. And I knew I wanted my tie to be longer. So I made sure I did mine much longer. So that's mine. So this is one of the things I finished. And I really like the fact of how long the ties are so they drop. So if I want it to be a bow, I can make it a bow. After I made this, I thought about it. I'm like, I need, which I haven't done it yet. I have some brown chiffon, and I actually have more of this in card print. So I think I'm going to make me a pair of pants, most likely a pair of pants, and a long duster, chiffon duster with, um, if I have it here, I'll show it to you, but I've been moving stuff around. I think it's right here. Actually, it is right here. So you can see. So I have a nice chocolate brown. So it'll be great for the season. I'm figuring I'm gonna probably have to use maybe about 4 yards of this to be able to make it. I don't know a pattern that I'm going to use. I don't know if I'm going to draft one um, or use one of the patterns that I recently got. I don't know. because my issue is, if you couldn't tell, I have really small waist, and I have to make usually the bottom of any of the ones is straight down. I have to usually make them more A-line, or like almost a swing skirt kind of thing, which sometimes I don't like because I don't want all that fabric. But if y'all have an idea of a pattern that I could use to make me a nice duster, like even if it's a shirt, because I know how to make them longer, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, low, low. Okay. And so this, I'm thinking of making some pants. This is actually, I have 2 of these, so I have plenty. I was sitting there thinking that maybe I'll do even more. And I recently purchased, don't say nothing to me, y'all. Hey now, I know. I recently purchased some fabric. I know I probably should not buy no fabric. If y'all have ever seen my fabric stash, you will know why I'm saying that. But no. Hey now, let me see. Hey winner, I'm gonna read what I can see. I don't know where my glasses are. But so I recently purchased some fabric, and it's a knit material, and it's brown, white, yellow. I don't have it right here. That's why I'm not grabbing it. I must have put it up somewhere. I don't see it. But it actually matches this really well and has silver. Hey now, thanks for coming in. And so I'm thinking of making sort of kind of mini collection, maybe. I don't know. I don't quote me on it, because I may change my mind. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you watch. I try to, I have fun, because like I say, I play with fabric. That's what I do. So this is the one thing I finished this week. I have some other alterations I need to do. I need to put some buttons on the top that I've had for 2 years. Yeah, I've worn the top. You would never know I didn't have buttons on it. But anyway, so this is another top. This is a jersey knit. I'm going to show you the pattern, which is one that I've drafted. This is the pattern. So it actually has a seam going across right here. There is a seam across the top, and that's pretty much it. Usually it's a short sleeve. Death is not cool, regardless of who it is. Okay. So I did this one. I tend to do this style because it gives me that cinched waist, but I'll be able to spread it out and it looks really nice. Okay. The difference I did change was I made this band around the neckline much wider. And of course, I extended it down and made it a long sleeve and put some elastic on it. I ain't took a picture yet, so hopefully it looks good on me, but who knows until I try it on. I think it'll be fine. But I like this one. I actually did this one. I started it last night, but I got tired and I finished it today. So that was cool. Now, I do work in color families when it comes to different things because it's easier. My surgery is set up on fuchsia pink, and I really want to make another outfit before the night's through, like more of an easy dress, but I haven't totally decided yet. I had to be there. It's one of them things. I have to be there. I'm just not there yet. So this one I just did. These are easy things to do that you can do in a couple hours. It really doesn't take long. This probably took me about an hour and a half. Probably took me longer to tape the pattern together than to make it, okay? Or to make decisions about it. So I love this tie-dye like burst one. This is my favorite color. So of course that's always good. This is a mood free pattern. So I printed it out last night and cut it out today and decided to make it. Now, the funny thing is I actually have a pattern very similar to this. But mine's comes down below my bust, probably about here, and it drops down the exact same way. So I tried this on. I did the size. I don't think I have the sheet right here. Yeah, I do. It's I'm probably not Gordonia. Yeah, y'all see that name? I'm not gonna jack it up. I'll probably jack it up. But it's the hoodie. I ended up doing size, I think I did the 2024. No, that don't sound right. 2022? Maybe 2022. I think that's the size I did. Or nope, I didn't do that. I did the 22-24. That was a mistake. I thought I was trying to do the 2022. I did the 22-24. So, and I say that because on the sides, when I put it on, it tints out like right here a lot. And I don't like that because my goal was I plan to wear this over just a t-shirt like dress, because I do have more of this material. So I'll be matchy, but I want to look for something else that I can kind of pair with this. But I like it other than that. I did do eyelets here, small eyelets. This string actually came from the dollar store. All I did was I have these little enders, and these came from, I think they may have came from Mood. Actually, purchased like a whole pack of it must have been 20 of or something, but they've been in my stash for a while and I decided to use it. But this is a cord from the dollar store. I just make sure I tied a knot and actually use a lighter to kind of seal the deal. Okay, seal the deal. That's what it is. And so it is a good length. I'm cool with that. Hey now. Hey, Sewn piece. And it's cuff, but other than now, the downfall is if I went down in size, this part would have fit, but the arms would have been too tight. And that's one thing that I run into with commercial patterns or patterns that are drafted not for my body shape, is that I run into the issue of like everything else may fit, but then my sleeves are too tight. So I usually do some kind of random kind of style, like on the other sleeve. If you notice, that one was mine and it's really large enough to accommodate my arm size without making me feel like I'm strangled. You know, that's how they do you. They strangle you. Thank you. I love the parent. And I think I'm going to definitely make a little slip, more like a tank top dress, something real simple that I can throw on with it. I am trying to do better in my comfort game because a lot of my clothes don't fit, or I realized that I've given a lot of my clothes away. That means I don't have that much left. And I just can't go around, let's just say, not with clothes on. It's not cool. And then the last thing that I most recently made, there's some other stuff that I made. I got some alterations I got to finish, which is a bridesmaid dress. I got to finish that and something else. But this is something that is old. It's an old pattern. Let me see if I can grab it real quick. It is As if I put it back. I didn't. Because I was trying to be organized. That's why I'm trying to work on. Leslie's not all the way organized. She's not. She has her good days and bad days, and I'm sure other crafters can understand that. But let's see if I can find it. Because I really want to show it because I think I'm going to do something else with it, but well, I can't show y'all because I don't know where I did with it. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know where I did with it. That is funny. Anyway, so I'm probably gonna have to push out. I'm gonna actually put it on the mannequin because you can't really see it if I just hold it up. So this is a little towel wrap that I made. This was actually the second one. I'm gonna pull y'all over here so y'all don't have to see nothing, because otherwise y'all see nothing. This towel wrap, this is the second one I made, and I still got to put some closures on it. They're not on it yet. Hopefully I don't break my clip. If I do, it's not like I ain't got another bag of them. Y'all understand, don't y'all? Okay, so I can see if I can turn it around. Oh, good. So this is a little towel wrap that I made. The pattern is probably, I would say, at least 20 years old, if not older, but it's at least 20 years old. So what I did was a friend of mine gave me a whole bunch of towels and stuff that she didn't have any use for. And I decided to make this. So why make it go to waste? I did have to piece it at the bottom. Now, I think the original one was shorter than this. And let's just say I wanted to be covered. So the first one, the straps are much thinner. I like the thickness of this one better because it's more supportive, because these are some heavy towels. These towels are heavy. Okay. And the other thing I didn't do was I didn't put the pocket on it. And I'm on the fence about that part, putting the pocket on it. I don't know. It's supposed to have Velcro. I don't like the one I have, the first one. I don't like the Velcro. And I'll be honest, I don't like the Velcro because it just sticks to the fabric, sticks to the terry, but I don't know if I want to spend time taking off all the Velcro off the other one. So I've opted to I'm getting ready to do clear snaps. You really can't see them. I'm going to do clear snaps on this one. But I figured this was an awesome way to use up old towels and get you a nice little cover up. I myself struggle to find or have a towel that fits. I don't have a towel that fits. Most of the time, or the fact that you can just put it on and don't have to worry about any exposure. You can use it when you go to the pool. It's just different ways of using it. So those are the most recent things I've done lately. I don't know what y'all have done lately, but I have way more to do. I have grander thoughts of what I want to make and what I want to do. Sometimes I can kind of complete them and sometimes not. If I get distracted, then I can't. I struggle. But hopefully I will be able to finish. I'm going to finish the bridesmaid thing. That's fine. But I'm trying to figure out where they at. There's some stuff that I've done probably in the last 3 weeks Oh, there is something else. Where is it at? This I would love to show y'all. If I can figure out where I put it at, because I'm not wearing it yet. Because it let's just say it fits. And I don't know if I want that fit. I haven't decided yet. Of course, because I'm looking for it and I really want to show y'all, is because I can't find it. The fraganacle. The fraganacle. Oh, okay. So what I did was most recently, because I have been working out with a friend, and I've struggled. I'm looking still, but I'm gonna talk. I've always struggled to find leggings and stuff to fit. I've always struggled with that. And so stuff don't fit right, then that means I can still work out. But hey now, sell along. So it's a sell along song. Forgive me if I say it wrong. Forgive me. So I had been struggling. I had some like black leggings that I wore, kind of, but I made them, but they don't fit no more. The elastic, I don't know if it's the elastic that was getting loose, but they didn't fit good. So I said, I'm gonna make me some, right? So I made some and they are okay, but I don't like the material of the first one I made. So I ended up making another one. I made another one. So the second pair I made, I'm going to show you the pattern that I used. It's a McCall's pattern. And when I made them, I was like, I automatically knew that when I made them, that the waistline was not going to fit me. I already knew it because it was a style. It was a particular style. So it was, here it is. So this is one of the ones I recently made. I made these leggings. So when I made them, I don't know if you can see in the line drawing, really close. I don't know if you can see it, but it crisscrossed. So it crisscrossed like this in the front. Well, I automatically knew that it was not going to fit me right. I already knew. So I decided that I made the band smaller. And so it's a I think it was the whole band was together. So I just took, and at the top where it folded over, I actually cut in a little bit more to kind of cinch it in more. Then I also put some elastic in. And guess what, y'all? It still didn't fit. It still didn't fit. Even with the elastic in it, they were still too big on. I can wear them, but they were too big. So I ended up finding or using, I made another pair. And I can't find them. So hopefully I can't torture y'all by taking and giving y'all a picture. Because there's certain things I won't put on social media, period. Because I don't display what I do when it's too revealing. Because I already know that I'm going to wear something over it. Like, you're not going to see the bottom half. But anyway, I don't know where the heck I do with them pants. It must be in the other room. You know what? I think I took them to my husband so he can trim the strings. But anyway, so didn't fit right. So I said, I'm going to make another pair. And I decided to use this pattern. It's a McCall's. It's probably about 20 years old. And I think I used View E. They still have this pattern. It's still on their website. And if you're a Hobby Lobby person, go check it out. You may pay 99 cents. But this is the fabric I ended up using, which is heavier than my original pair. This ugly fabric. Don't talk about it. Now, I didn't want to use it because it made me think of Charlie Brown. If y'all know, y'all know. It just made me think of Charlie Brown. But anyway. So it wasn't enough. It was only 36 inches, but I needed more for it to be long. I ended up pairing it with a mesh, an actual lavender mesh. So I had to insert pieces into the garment. Hopefully I can I'll post a picture. It'll be in the community tab, but it won't be me in it. I just can't. I'm not there yet. It's not that I'm ashamed. I am not ashamed of my shape. That's not it. It's just, oh, there they go. See, if I kept on looking. Oh, that's the top. Oh, the boom. I thought it was the top. I thought it was the pants. It's not the pants. I did a bralette. Anyway, so here's the bralette. You get to see that. You can see the bralette. And this one is, I'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, this is the material. I ended up taking this same mesh you see here, and I did it in inserts to add some more width because it wasn't wide enough to accommodate my hips. Okay, so y'all know that's why. But after making them, I realized the fit actually was really good after I made that additional insert. So I will be making those again. And I've already decided, well, I got a couple different ones. I have this material. I have this one. Yeah, I know you're probably saying, what? Yeah, I've had this. Don't ask me how long. I have this one. It's going to be one of these two regardless, if not both of them. And this one. So both of them are enough for me to be able to, I'm going to do the pants first. I'm going to make sure I can get the pants out. It may end up being only calf length. They may only end up being calf length, which is fine. This one I have more of, I think. So they may end up being calf length, which is fine with me. But I want to definitely make me a bralette to go with it because sports bras, I can't buy them anyway. Even if I wanted to, I can't buy them. And y'all probably want to know why? I'll tell you. So for me, I can't find the right size. My rib cage is sensitive. It's special. I'm special. That's what it is. I'm special. So when I've bought sports bras in the past, they have, usually I buy the size that I need to accommodate my boobs, but it would feel like I am being strangled in a rib cage. Hurts. So that's not comfortable. You don't buy clothes to be uncomfortable. You buy them to be comfortable and cute and comfortable. And that was not going together. So because of that, I think I have one sports bra and it hurts every time I wear it. I refuse to keep on doing that to myself. So my goal is to make sure when I make these outfits that I can make these workout pants, that I can make a sports bra to go with it so that I don't have to question what I'm going to put on. Okay. I am going to make a over top or something to go with them, but that's down the road. Okay. But this one, see, in the last few weeks, I've made a lot of stuff. I'll be misplacing stuff. Don't talk about me. Okay. So this sports bra, or bralette, or whatever, is Simplicity 9857. Now, I bought it actually for the pants, but I decided to try the bralette out. And it fits. It fits. I did have to make a change. The changes I had to make was, what did I do? Because I did change some stuff. One, this was meant to have your straps go straight across. it didn't give enough comfort for me, and I didn't feel supported. So I actually made it so it's crisscrossed in the back for me. That's why it's open at the bottoms, because I had to make some changes. So it's crisscrossed in the back. I like that much better. I did think about it afterwards. It would have been, to avoid having to like take this apart and adjust it, is to actually make these adjustments, because they're small enough, make them adjustable straps. I think I have some lingerie or some adjustable straps in my supplies, and I just may actually make these adjustable. That way it won't matter, and I won't if I want them crisscross, I have them crisscross, but I'm not stuck or making it really tight to make it fit. The other notice that I noticed with this particular pattern, when I had it on before I did the crisscross, so I'm just gonna lay it on me, or do y'all want me to go to the mannequin? Let me go to the mannequin. All right, so because it's easier to explain when you can see where I'm talking about. All right. So she's cute. She's cute. I'm cute. All right. I wish I had y'all in my whatchamacallit, but I don't. And we ain't gonna switch nothing. We can still get it done, right? We can get it done. All right. So I did do, so you know what size I made. I think I did the extra large, which is 2022. I usually do a 18, but I figure I'd cover myself and not be too tight. Plus, I wanted to make sure I had enough coverage. So the one thing I noticed when I got done right here, if the straps were going straight back, right here I had a gap. I didn't like that gap. So that's the other reason when I pulled it and made it a crisscross, it took out that extra area that was open, and it made it lay flat. Now, as you can tell, looking at the back, you see there's a gap, right? I'm not taking that out. I was, but I think I'm going to actually end up just putting a piece of elastic and letting it bubble. I ain't stressed about it. I could take it out, but I don't think I'll be worried that at some point in time I'm not going to be happy with it. So I'm probably not going to do that. What else? This otherwise, I liked how it laid across my chest. I do have to work on my stitching up here in the neckline, because I did end up deciding to put some elastic there to make sure I didn't have like this kind of action, the pull down effect. I didn't want that to pull down. So I decided to put some elastic to kind of cinch it. Plus, it is a larger size than I normally wear. The elastic, that's the other thing I would change. I'm using it's a non-roll. Yeah, it's a non-roll. I would use a athletic, about 1.25 inch size elastic. I'm only using 1 inch. Because you want a little bit more give. You still want it to fit, but you want some give. The non-roll elastic is a non-roll elastic, okay? It's like strangles me. But I like the coverage. I like for the most part, I like the fit of it. I like the look of it. It's cool. So I will probably won't change when I remake them. I probably won't change pretty much anything about it, I don't think. But they ain't made yet, so who knows? Who knows? So those are some things that I've most recently made. I'll tell you, I sew a lot, and I don't always post or always say something about it, and that's just me. I get in a groove. Tonight, I almost went into a groove of making a dress to go with this. I wasn't even gonna go live. I was gonna go ahead and make my dress with this, and this was gonna be my outfit for tomorrow. But what I really supposed to be making, I'm supposed to be making something denim, because there's somebody who's having a bridal shower, and I don't have, and I mean this, I don't really have jean items. I don't have them. I don't have denim. I have jeans, but I don't have something that I could wear to a bridal shower. Like, I got denim in here, so I can make something. I have a pair of jeans that's cut. I don't think they're my size anymore, but they're dark denim. And I don't know if I want to. You know how you be feeling when you in your room and you want to make something, but you ain't feeling that item that you cut out, that whip you cut out, like in time past. You just ain't feeling it like that. That's the way I feel about that. And I'm not feeling it. So I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make myself make it. Not planning to make it. I don't know if I ever make it. That's the sad part. Because I'm not feeling it. I'm just not. So I don't know. So I think that's it. I probably got way more around here that I could show y'all. If I get a chance, I may show you. If I decide, I may have to do it live because it's easier for me. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'll tell you one thing. I had a video all set to probably be posted on Thursday. I finished it. I edited it. Had it done. It was rendering while I went to sleep. And I made the mistake of rendering over the original. The original was fine, but it was missing some things I knew that people probably would ask about. So I had statements that I had to put in there. Don't ever do that. If it's rendered the first time a good way, just leave it as is and go and post it. Why do I say that? Because I rendered over it and it took the whole picture out. There was no pictures, but all the captions were left. And I couldn't get it back. I had nowhere to go to. I was stuck. And I ain't gonna lie, I probably wanted to cry because I was annoyed. Not because I was annoyed and mad all at once. Have you ever been there? Annoyed and mad. I was annoyed and mad. So I was like, okay, what am I do? What am I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know. I said, leave the computer alone before you throw it. It's not the computer's fault. I don't think. It could have been my fault. Just error. Just error. Stuff happens. That's what you had to think. Stuff happens. It's okay. Leave it alone. Don't crack nothing. Don't break nothing. But Leslie wanted to break that machine. So hopefully I will be able to fix it because, like I said, if y'all don't know, I do alterations a lot. And I be laughing. Some people be giving me alterations. Because they be giving me alterations. I said, y'all just give me alterations because y'all want to see what I can do. We already know you can do it. So we just give it to you because we know you can do it. So, yeah, this particular alteration, every time I look at it, it's two different ones. And I need to post both of them. There's two different alterations and they're major. They're not like hemming something. These are true, like, transformations, not just, it was transformation. So be on the lookout for them. I'm gonna buckle down and just go ahead and redo it. I'm gonna be annoyed, but I'm gonna buckle down and redo it and get it done because it's only 15. It's probably the finished rendering was like 30 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, something like that. So hopefully I can get them done and get them posted, or at least get one of them posted by Monday or Tuesday, because this weekend is a busy weekend. I got some things to do. I have to do my bulletin for church, and I have a bridal shower to be at, and I need an outfit, y'all. The more I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, I gotta have an outfit. What am I gonna wear? What am I gonna wear? What am I gonna wear? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if I can figure out some fabric that's hopefully one of these fabrics will work. It's denim. Denim. Yeah. We'll see. Anyway, I appreciate y'all spending a little time with me. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see what I do, let me turn this way so you can see me. Want to see what I make next? Subscribe. Because no telling what it's going to be. Yeah. Anyway. Also, too, I have other videos. Go check them out. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great night. Bye. Where the butt at?